Welcome to the lab work on spatial information science. I am Shahab Fazal and I am from Department of Geography at Aligarh Muslim University. Friends, we went through the theoretical aspect, conceptual aspect about the spatial information. We also learned a lot many procedures, hands-down exercises on the spatial information. We have used the QGIS for doing a lot many spatial information in our present course. And if you recall, we have learned in previous lab sessions that spatial information science is not only a display tool. It can also be used to attach spatial information such as geographic coordinates and also attribute data described as non-spatial information. We also tried to do some query analysis in spatial information science, which is a logical expression that selects and displays the features or the attributes satisfying the criteria defined by the users. In some of the exercises, lab exercises, we have done that. It is a very useful tool for exploring the information and spatial patterns in the given data sets that we have also done. Now in this session, we would try to learn to explore and display the vector data in a more effective and comprehensive manner using this QGIS software. So you see, we have done a lot many exercises about using attribute information. In some of the exercises, we draw polygon from the Google Earth image also. So all these vector data now can be in the form of point line and polygons, and in most cases vector data will be accompanied with additional information which is stored in tabular form, which we are calling it as attribute information. Now this information can be in the form of text also. If you recall, when we were digitizing, we were assigning the attribute type as text also. So this may also be in the form of text or also in the form of numbers. If you recall, in one of the exercises where we joined the table, there all the information were in numbers, so that can also be used as attribute with the vector data. So all this we have learned. Now today we would try to learn how to display them. So for displaying the thematic map, you see, finally whatever analysis we have done, we want to depict in a form of our own map. So this exercise would be related with the displaying of whatever spatial information we have done that can be displayed. So for that, we need to prepare a map. There we have to use the print composer from the menu bar. Within that menu, project, there will be the drop down menu from project. There you need to select, in one of the sub menu would be new print composer, and you have to assign a unique title for it. For example, here we have given as Uttar Pradesh. So, and then you click OK. So that would bring the map, thematic map presentation. Map canvas would be visible like this. So then you have to click on the add new map from the menu again, and in the toolbar place the mouse pointer on the top left and just drag it down to the right corner, and this would be the view where the map would be displayed. So this map will be displayed in the composer workspace. Here it will be appearing. So whatever map you want to final it and want to present it, that map would appear here. And then you need to select, for example, scale. So you need to collect on it. And then what happens whenever you add any item? For example, here we are adding the item as scale. So if you right click the button on the selected item, then their property dialog box would come up, and there you can make some adjustment so that appropriate style is visible on the thematic map. So that would be also one very important aspect which I wanted to highlight. While you are presenting, you just select the item which you want to, which you are bringing in into your map canvas, and there you just right click the item, and then within the properties you make adjustment to the desired level, and that would be reflected in your map. So here you have added scale. Now you can add new label. Here you would be adding the table, for example, name of the map, whatever title you want to give, that you can add over here. Then there can be title, there can be the legend of the map, orientation, there can be scale also. Orientation means north arrow would be there. So all these you would be adding one by one to complete your map. So this would be, for example, the title would be Uttar Pradesh. So we would, within the label box, we would type Uttar Pradesh, and then we have to look into the font, the size of the letters, the style of the letter. So all this, for example, here we are making it bold so that it will appear more prominently. We can use the alignment as center so that it would be in the middle of that map canvas, and you can resize the rectangle box to fit into the title text. So all this can be done. You might be doing it when you are preparing any PowerPoint presentation or Word form, Microsoft Word also. Whenever you are dealing with document or any presentation, these kind of thing you can do, these kind of exercises, these kind of manipulation and correction you do in your presentation also. So the same is here also. Then you can add the legend also, which will give what the map is representing. That legend, that index would be also there. And again, I would say that when you bring in the legend in your map canvas, then right click the item, and then the item property will be appearing on the screen, and there you can make necessary adjustment. And the legend would also appear to your liking. For example, the font, the space between the two properties which you are displaying in your map, that all can be done very easily. Then you can add the north symbol, so that is also possible. You can do it. And then again, in item property, you can change the type of north symbol which you want to display the orientation of the map, and that would appear like this. The map would be appearing like this. Here it is the legend, you can change it. Here is the scale, you can make it, modify it to your liking. Here it is north, you can change the size, style, all of them can be changed. Now it is Uttar Pradesh. Some more information you want to add here, you can just add one more text box you will appear, and that you can put over here. You can put here as index, here another text you can add here as the scale, and that way you would be completing the map which you want to display. And then you have to save as one project, or you can also export it to different format. It can be exported as here you can export it as PDF, but it can be also exported as image, or it can be also exported as SVG format. So depending on your requirement and your own wish, you can make appropriate export of the map to use it further for display. So that is another exercise which we feel that you should do for appropriate representation of your work. So this exercise is about the how to present the result in the form of thematic map, which the exercises which you have done in QGIS.